What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 83. Yeah, today I'm going to talk about baby wipes, Keg Belly's retirement, and winning. Yeah. First and foremost, I want to go ahead and say I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, whatever you're going through, whatever you may be experiencing in life. Hey, it'll pass. I know it's easier said than done on a lot of things, but, that's what we do. We muscle through it, we hustle through it, and we go through the tussle. That's what we do. Hustle, muscle through the tussle. Remember that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and talk about some things real quick. First, we're going to talk about baby wipes. Right? Baby wipes, of all things. Like you're thinking, what are you doing, Big Beard? But you know what? Baby wipes, I think it's important. And maybe this is just one of these things I want to talk about for a moment. I cannot be the only person who goes to get a baby wipe or a wipe, and you go to pull one and you pull 15 more, and you don't know what to do with the other 14. You just needed that one. Perhaps you needed two, but you got to shove the remaining 14, 15, 13 right back in. And then it's a big bulky thing, and then the lid might not close. And then if you've got the adhesive lid that goes down, it might not stay back in. And then the little strip. I can't spend a lot of time on this, but I can tell you that drives me absolutely bonkers. If you're going to get a wipe for your hands or your face, your nose, your eyes, something where you need like a wipe, okay, baby wipe, boom. But what are you going to do with all this other that come out for a little bit? When you pull one, you have the others that come out and you're like, no, I don't need this. I only need. That bugs me. Gets on my nerves. And this is stuff that happens to me on a daily basis. And then my wife or somebody will come along and look and be like, what happened to the wipes? I used them. You used them? Like every single one of them? Like, no, one. Well, why is this whole ball stuffed back in there? Because I only needed one. So why didn't you just get one? I tried to get one. It just didn't work. I don't know. I'm sure that if you had a baby that had like a crappy diaper, like a real crappy diaper, yeah, no pun intended, and you needed some, like you just grab that one and here comes 20 and they didn't get it up. Yeah, if it's like running on their back, if it's running down their leg, if it's running on you. But if I'm just like, I need like a moist towelette wipe. Oh, look, here I am. I need one. It just doesn't work. It drives me insane. The amount of the absurdity, the amount of baby wipes that come out with this. And like I said, I cannot be the only one who has had this happen. And I'm talking about baby wipes. I'm talking about wipes. It can be Clorox wipes. It can be Kleenexes sometimes. But I find it that when they're moist and there's moisture involved and they're wet and they're the wipes. I mean, come on. If I crap my own self, then I'll be glad to get that. I guarantee you, if you crapped yourself, you couldn't get just 20 or 30 out. Only one would come out at that time. I'm serious. Only one. Drives me crazy. And this is, I guess, problems that we have, or that I have, maybe. I cannot be the only one. And I'm sure that there's other ways to get them out. Maybe there's a correct way. Maybe there's a wrong way. Maybe a guy like me who just reaches into one. Maybe I just can't do it because my hands are just too dang bulky. I don't know. If there is a way to open up wipes, please. And don't get me started on the refills. If you had kids, especially within the last 15, 20 years, the box that you put them in, right? You have the refills. You lift the box up, put them in. You take that one out, put it in between their clothes, lift the lid up, and then you pull. You might get that first one out. But from then on, it is annoying. And once again, maybe I'm just spending too much time on it. But I will tell you this much. I'll tell you that it cannot just be me. I think that they need to make wipes like they do cheese. Well, you know, the sliced cheese. The ones that have the divider in between. You grab it. Oh, look at cheese. And it doesn't get things under your nails. You don't get 15 other pieces of cheese or slices of cheese. It's just you take the wax paper. Oh, look at me. I got the cheese. Try to do that with, like, I don't know, wipes, maybe. I don't know. Moving on. Now, I want to talk about something else. Let me tell you. Keg Belly's retirement. Keg Belly's retirement? Yes. Now, while I can't get into it too much, because I just can't, it's not your business or my business, I will tell you this much. Mid-December, Keg Belly's going to retire, and you may or may not see more of us together. We plan on trying to bring some adventures of Keg Belly and Big Beard, like in one. I'm Big Beard, me. I'm going to be wherever we are out in public. We're going to be hanging out with Keg Belly, walking in the Walmart, whether we're going out in public. I don't know if he wants to see me out in public. Whatever we do, we'll go get groceries. We just cruising the town, hanging out, as we call it, loafering where I'm from. He's loafering around, which, you know, I'm going to talk about where that comes from, but not in this episode. Where that phrase come from. He was loafering around today. But when it comes to KB's retirement, he is the one that told me, you're going to start seeing a bunch more of me. A bunch more things that we can film. A bunch of things that we can get together on. And I'm like, I think it's going to work. He's like, I think that we should get together and we should record. And you're about to have a lot of fun. I'm like, okay, all right. He says, your folks over there at your house are going to get tired of seeing me. I don't think that's possible, Keg Belly. You have a place in my heart, so unless you ruin that, I'm just saying. His retirement, guys, is a big, big deal. Especially the fact that he's busted his butt. He's worked his ass off for everything he's got. Everything he's got, he owns. Everything he's got is his. I just want to go ahead and extend on your early, right now telling you, congratulations on your retirement. When that comes, you can pop this video back in and go, whoa, look, he did thank me. I mean, you've talked about it for a while. It's only right for us to hang out. I mean, this is my profession. You can do your profession, which is hanging out with me. That would be very cool. And then again, no, it will be cool. We're going to also be hanging out with, Marty Mumbles, Johnny Stumbles, James Gang, Jay Sweezy, The Kid, Stabs, Bubba C, Amos. We'll probably have some Iowa family up in there. We do have some things coming. PTK, I think, Polly the Kid. We're gonna have some adventures with him as well. We're gonna talk with him, talk with Marty, all the guys, everybody I just named. And I have a special guest that you haven't heard of yet by Kurt Buffalo. Yeah, Kurt Buffalo is going to do a pickle challenge with me, or more of a pickle review. And we'll see how that goes too. So that would be kind of cool. My man, Kurt Buffalo, ended up ordering some pickles online, and he wants to do a review here so we can tell Scott Bowling and Good Company. We'll definitely give you guys a review. As far as Kelly's Death Pickles, we want to make sure that, guys, you have all the information needed to get on their website and check it out on Facebook. And once again, that's Good Company with Scott Bowling and Kelly's Death Pickles. And be sure you go to Andrew Guerin Official, and you can order some there as well. But moving on, if we ever can, I want to do some food challenges with some of these guys, not just these pickle reviews. I mean, I call them challenges. It's more like a pickle review. For instance, I have what I think I'm gonna maybe see if Keg Belly will go with me to certain pizza joints and get a slice of pie and maybe a beer, maybe a mug of beer, maybe a Coke, water, whatever we want. But we're going to try local pizza places out. And I want you guys to tell me where to go here in my city when that comes. So we'll be sure that we do that as well. I do have some announcements coming up, but let's not talk about that right yet. The announcements are more than just Keg Belly and these guys. Keg Belly and I have other things in store. He's going to be in the studio here. I'm going to be in the adventures of him. We're going to be mobile. That should be really fun. That should be a fun thing to do. So be sure that you tune back. Those who've been watching, keep watching. You're not going to regret it. Now, I don't have like all this big major money content, but I do have us, and I do have what I want to bring and what I promised, which was us hanging out with you. So if you would like to hang with us and do some of these challenges or some of these reviews, such as pickles review, the hot pickle review, let me know. If you want to go when we taste pizza, and we'll get a third person's opinion on the local pizza places, I think that could work too. But moving on real quick, we're going to talk about winning. Now, I don't know what you guys think of when you think winning. I hear this thing on the internet, winning. I heard this thing the other day where guys are talking about hashtag winning. Okay, it's been happening for a while. That's not what I mean. What I mean by winning, it is not a physical race, but it's more so a mental race. Being better than, which I'm not trying to be better than nobody. Anybody in the world, I don't want to be better than. The only person that I want to be better than is who I was this time last year. Did you hear what I just said? The only person I want to be better than is the person I was this time last year. Meaning, I want to win. I want to be on top. When people put you down, I'm going to be winning. When people talk crap about you, I'm going to be winning. When family doesn't understand you because they think they know you and they just don't, I'm going to be winning. When it all comes down to the wire and these situations in our lives, are we going to overcome or are we going to let them stop us? I'm going to be winning. I hope you will be winning. I hope that everything you want to do in your life, when people, put you down, you take it right there and you want to look in the rearview mirror, right? Look in the mirror. I take it and I throw the rearview off because there's no sense in looking behind me. I'm not there anymore. I'm forward. I'm winning. I'm trying. I'm trying to overcome things that I understand that everybody in this world goes through, but I don't want to give up. Me. I told you I was going to talk about winning. Winning. What I want to do. What I need to do. What I'm going to do. Not what I think. Not what I, want to go this way or that way. I want to be on my best A game. I want to be winning just for me, for us, for this life. I want to be winning for my family. You dig? And anybody who steps in your way or doesn't quite understand what you're doing. You see, people think because if you isolate yourself or if you don't answer phone calls or if you don't return phone calls or if you don't hit back a text, they think that those three things mean that you hate life or that you hate people or that you're being rude. People want to call you names when you don't. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you don't return a text or a phone call. 90% of the people I hang out with, they don't call me because they know I don't answer the phone. But let me tell you real quick, if you're watching, why I don't answer my phone. One reason is I have a new phone. I didn't put names in there, okay? So if you come across as a number and I don't know your number by heart, I'm not going to answer it, okay? I'm sorry. What you could do is leave a message and say, hey, you blankety blank blank, your mother. I'm leaving a message. Call me back. And if I get it, I will. What you don't need to do is call me at midnight, call me at 1 o'clock, call me at 10, and expect me to answer when I get up with my children. Now, I'm not getting sidetracked. I strictly want to keep this in mind. I'm going to be winning. People's lives are different. On top of the game. To win means to prevail over all. Okay? But this is personal. I'm going to be winning. I am going to do what I can to always make sure that y'all know that I love Christ, that my family is important to me, and that I'm an outspoken person. I'm just trying to say, no matter what you're going through, no matter what it may be, win. Win. I want y'all to win. You know, it's weird. We go from baby wipes to Keg Belly's retirement to talking about winning. We even talk about God, everything under the sun, including the sun. When I get people that want to hang out with me, when I get people that want to sit over here and actually talk, then we will do that. When I have topics I want to talk about, I come across like this. See, I even write my notes down. I write stuff down. I don't expect people to understand that. I think people think I get on here and just, he's got the gift of gab. Well, duh. What else do I do? You think I don't hurt? You think I don't get depressed? You think I don't have anxiety? Do you think that these things don't affect me? I'm winning, right? I'm winning because I want to keep going forward. Moving forward. Whatever he brings you to, he'll bring you over. Whatever he brings you to, he'll bring you through. Whatever he brings you to, you will conquer. I'm learning these things and I want to share this stuff. Just saying, my friends have been around 20 years and longer. They understand. Some of them just don't want to be a part of this, and that's cool too. But you know what? They can do what they want. I don't hate people. People hate me. I get along with everybody. Everybody doesn't get along with me. Black, white, candy stripe, I don't care. Doesn't bother me. You show me respect, I'll give you respect because I love you. As my God loves me. Christ tells me to love people. I will. The Holy Ghost flowing through me, boom. You're not going to shut it down. I love each and everybody watching, even if you don't watch, people who, I don't care. Now, real quick, as a side note, just because I say I love everybody doesn't mean I'm in love with everybody and doesn't mean I want to be around everybody. Toxic is toxic. Remember that. It doesn't matter who it is. Mother, brother, uncle, whatever have you. Sibling. Toxic is toxic. Remember that. Remember that. But as long as you are winning, watching out for yourself, winning in the aspect of not losing. Keep going, pushing, thriving, winning, winning, winning. Not winning like competitively and, oh, I'm better than you and I'm better than you and I'm, no. Winning like set small goals, if you will. Let them go. You got this. Everybody knows that we don't know in the end. Everybody knows that we have a place that we go to in our heart and our minds and our soul. And you can't share those things with people. So remember what I'm telling you right now. Winning. It's important. Winning's very important. Winning, once again, the kind of winning that you need for personal winning. Not to competitively, not to compete. But you know, I think it's about that time, guys. So, what are those 3 words that I say every day? Oh, love, peace, chicken grease. Later, guys.
presentation